how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Cash, and I'm a moderately literate truck driver. That's right, cup half full, moderately literate. And I'm going to read the news to you today. Sometimes we refer to this as hashtag trucker news. Let's get on with it. I read these stories that I think are important to you, and be sure to, tune in every time there's trucker news because you'll be in the know. I have people call me and they say, "Oh, did you know this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, trucker news covered that weeks ago. If you was a subscriber, you would know about it. Watch every video front to end. That's how you stay in the know." Let's talk about these news stories I got lined up for you today. I got some classics. We got a trucking company's using earpieces to help CDL test takers cheat. Very innovative. I like that. Diesel shop slapped with a $750 fine for deleting emission controls from the big rigs. Oh no. Incorrect use of semi-truck in parking ordinance may force a county to pay its resident truckers. There you go. Driver cited in Drowsy driving crash that killed 12 cows. 12 cows. TA opens truck stop in Kentucky. Woo, like to hear that. 60 new truck parking spots coming at you. And this is the opinion piece of the day. I love this story. Drug smugglers hauling limes wrap $3 million of cocaine in lime photos. Oh, it's it's you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I'll show you the visual during the story. Stick with me. Let's get to it. Trucking company used earpieces to help CDL test takers cheat. That's right. A trucking company in Illinois used earpieces to help CDL test takers cheat in exchange for money. I'm not going to say they were in West Chicago, but I'm not going to say they're not either. New court documents revealed that Mykola Datkin, the owner of Maximum Services Inc. in Island Lake, Illinois, appeared in Chicago court Wednesday, February 21st for charges related to the production of fraudulent identification documents. According to court records, between 2019 and 2022, Datkin helped a number of CDL test takers cheat on the written portion of the CDL exam, allowing individuals to obtain a CDL fraudulently. So that's how that guy got a license. You know when I'm going down the road sometimes and I go, how did that joker get a license? Or when the guy backing in next to me at the truck stop looks like he's never even seen a truck before in his life, and I'm like, how did he get a license? Now I know. They cheated. The criminal complaint alleges that Datkin organized an elaborate scheme that invited potential truckers looking to cheat on CDO exam to his trucking business. Datkin and his co-conspirators then outfitted each individual with an earpiece synced to their phone, a microphone hidden in their shirt collars. Well, hell, as a future truck driver, I'd have just went in there with my Blue Parrot 650 strapped on my head. The test takers were instructed to the Secretary of State facilities that offered an audio version of the test. Ooh, there you go. Where they would secretly call Datkin and his co-conspirators and leave the phone on while taking the audio test. Datkin and his colleagues would then listen to the test through secret phone calls and provide the test takers the answers. Datkin and his colleagues collected at least $500 from each person they helped to cheat. The number of people who utilized Datkin's cheating scheme has not been released. Ouch. There you go. That's what we're dealing with out here. Diesel shop slapped with $750 fine for a scheme to delete emissions from hundreds of big rigs. A Michigan diesel shop has been ordered to pay a major fine for a scheme to delete emission controls from hundreds of big rigs. Repair shop Diesel Freak LLC of Gaylord, Michigan was ordered to pay a fine of $750,000 after pleading guilty to violating the Clean Air Act. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office of the Western District of Michigan, the company must also serve a term of probation. Additionally, Diesel Freak's owner Ryan Lone and two employees were each sentenced to 1 year of probation after pleading guilty to the violation of the Clean Air Act. Officials say that Diesel Freaks designed and built electronic monitoring and modification kits to adjust engine power and fuel efficiency through Wi-Fi connections with the trucks on the road. The EPA investigators learned from 2015 to 2018, Diesel Freaks conducted remote programming through the OBD, including deletions of environmental controls, allowing diesel engines for large open road trucks to work cheaper without environmental restrictions causing pollutions beyond that allowed by the state. Diesel freaks allegedly deleted emission controls from at least 362 trucks. Damn it, boys, you're going to have to go to the diesel doctor in Effingham now. I'm just telling you. That's where you're going to have to go now. I'm not affiliated with a diesel doctor in any way, by the way. That's just a joke. If you're old as I am and you had your CB on, you're rolling through Effingham, you've heard of the diesel doctor. Ryan told authorities that 70% of diesel freaks' business came from full emission control deletions. Wow. So that is a hell of a fine. October 2023, truck companies Accurate Truck Services LLC and Griffin Transportation, both of Grand Rapids, were ordered to pay a combined maximum fine of $1 million, $500,000 each, and serve a year of probation as part of the same investigation. Wow, so they are making some real money off of that. Yeah. Incorrect use of semi-truck in parking ordinance may force a county to pay its residents. Incorrect use of semi-truck in parking ordinance may force a Florida county to pay truckers living in the area currently debating the long-standing rule. Truck drivers living in two neighborhoods in Palm Beach, Florida, for over a decade have been harassed since late summer 2023 when new residents in the neighborhood decided that the driver parking their rigs in their own driveways were ruining their quality of life and the roads in the area. While the previously unenforced ordinance technically bans trucks over 12,500 pounds from parking in the neighborhood, the ordinance describes those trucks as semi-trucks, leading to confusion over what exactly the rule means. County Commissioner says that the use of the word semi-truck in ordinance is what led truckers to move into neighborhoods over the last decade and banning them from parking their rigs on their own property and ruining their lifestyles could ultimately cost the county millions. Whew. Why put that semi-truck in there if they can't park there? Truckers relied on language to move into the acreage, and some of them have operated there for more than 20 years. Now we're going to tell them they must leave. It's unfair. I agree with the county commissioner there. Just because your new neighbor moved in from California, you can't mean he come over and run your life. It's like, go back to where you came from, I guess. Driver cited in Drowsy driving crash that killed 12 cows. Yeah, he drove her off a bridge embankment. He was going for that Mississippi truck wash. That's what I think. A truck driver's been cited for a Drowsy driving crash that killed several cows in Iowa on Friday morning. The crash happened around 3 a.m. February 23rd along Interstate 380 in Brandon, Iowa. The truck driver was hauling cattle near the 50-mile marker on 380 when he fell asleep behind the wheel. The truck veered into the median through a guardrail and struck a cement bridge wall. The force of the impact caused the rig to overturn and land in the creek beneath. You can't do a Mississippi truck wash in a creek, boys. I'm telling you right now. I know rates are down, and if you don't know what a Mississippi truck wash is, that's a joke I make all the time about driving your truck into a river for insurance purposes. I call it the Mississippi truck wash, So I would avoid it, but I mean it's a joke, Don't really do it, because I mean this guy drove it into a creek. They're not going to pay out for a creek. I'm just telling you right now. I've tried it. Let's see. He drove into the creek. A pickup truck then collided with some of the debris from the wreck and damaged the vehicles. Wow. No one was hurt in the crash, but as many as 12 cows died as a result of the incident. The roadway was shut down for hours as crews worked to clean up the wreckage and investigate the incident. Yeah, shut it down for hours so you can figure out that some guy got sleepy and fell asleep. Clean that mess up and get that road back open, DOT. Damn. All right, good news for you, truckers. I got good news for you. TA is going to open a truck stop in Kentucky for 60 truck parking spots. Travel Centers of America is celebrating the opening of a truck stop in Kentucky as the company's 300th travel center. The new 12,200 square foot TA store is located at 145 Richwood Road, Walton, Kentucky, off of 75 and 71 area in exit 175. Boy, they need some parking up there. If you don't know, that's like South Cincinnati. That's like the Kentucky side of Cincinnati, and they need it. It's bad up there. TA plans to celebrate the opening of 300 Travel Center with a celebration on February 27th at 10 a.m. at the Walton store. So if you're in the area, swing by. Swing on in there. Probably charge you half price for a cup of coffee these days because they're celebrating. It'll be like $4 for a cup of coffee. Hell, you could get a candy bar too, 20% off. It's only $9. TA is one of 20 stores that this is one of 20 stores that TA plans to open in 2024, adding 1,600 truck parking spaces to the company's network. How many of those are paid, do you wonder? I'm going to say 600 of the 1,600 are paid. I don't know, maybe. 6 diesel fuel islands with DEF available. They're going to have a KFC in that thing. Hell, I'm on my way right now. I love fried chicken. 60 truck parking spots. TA service center with 4 bays, emergency roadside assistance out there, 6 showers, laundry facilities, a cat scale, a driver's lounge, and a pet area. To see that people from the TA say celebrating this achievement was very exciting for both our team and members and guests. We are committed to continue growth and innovation to provide an outstanding experience for all our travelers who visit us. I mean, I don't want to knock on the TA here. I'm so glad they're opening new truck stops and providing parking, but have you been to a Love's lately, TA? Run on down to the Love's and go in there and say, "Oh, this is how you run a truck stop." Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this. It's well lit. The people are friendly. There's prices on things. Just saying, TA. Check them out. They're called Love's Travel Stops. Hell, they're everywhere. Yeah, okay. I'm a smartass. I know it. We look forward to welcoming guests into our new rebuilt Walton, Kentucky. Oh, wait a minute. Rebuilt? They was pushing this as a new truck stop. Is this that old TA over there on the east side of the freeway that just I feel hoodwinked now. I believe that's what this is. Yeah. Garbage. I'm out. I'm done with that story. I'm over it. TA, you've duped me again. Just like when I go in there and I get that chicken parmesan meal you sell at the at your Country Pride restaurant. There's no pride in that. No. Should change the name of Country Pride to something totally different. Drug smugglers hauling limes wrapped $3 million worth of cocaine in lime photos. So here's what they did. They put the lime in the coconut. No, wait. That's a different story. They printed pictures of limes, okay, and then wrapped their cocaine in pictures that they had printed of limes. I don't know who they thought they were going to fool with this, but oh man, they must have been high on cocaine when they thought of this. I'm just saying, they probably using a little bit of their own product over there. Drug smugglers hauling limes attempted to conceal $3 million worth of cocaine. I'm going to say it was $2,999,950 worth of cocaine because they done about $50 worth of their own products when they came up with this. Yeah, wrapped them in lime photos. The drugs were found on Thursday, February 22nd, inside of a semi truck. Passing through the Otay Mesa commercial facility. According to U.S. Customs Border Protection, the 42-year-old trucker hauling a load of Persian limes was in possession of a valid border crossing card when he was referred to a secondary inspection. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. You're like, oh, God, I hope they used good paper when they printed this. I hope this didn't smudge. A canine officer then alerted agents to the possible presence of a contraband, so the agents investigated the truck and trailer further. And they opened the container and they said, it looks like lime's in there to me. Said no one. I mean, it's so obvious. During the investigation, agents uncovered 158 suspicious packages wrapped in photos of limes. And quickly, I like it they put in there, quickly, no one was fooled, quickly identify the substance as cocaine. Yeah. I mean, hell, I can look at this picture and tell you that's bricks of cocaine. Agents discovered a total of 435 pounds of booger sugar with an estimated street value of $3.35 million. The truck driver was taken into custody and narcotics and the trailer were seized. They say, here's what they say now. This ain't me. This is a quote from Rosa Hernandez, port director for the Otay Mesa Port of Entry, okay? This is propaganda, but I'm going to say it anyway. Rain or shine, our officers. Number one, she tweeted this and she spelled our officers A-R-E. Rain or shine, our officers work tirelessly to ensure our communities are free of dangerous drugs. I'm proud of the efforts our officers make day in and day out. I never tried to be a director of port entry for Otay Mesa because I kind of thought I couldn't do it because I'm illiterate, but apparently, hell, I could have got the job. So that's it, folks. That's Trucker News. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like it, smash it. If you want to subscribe, do it. It's free. Get it while supplies last before time runs out. Maybe that'll work. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks, everybody. I do much appreciate it. Take care of each other out there. I demand it. And remember, people are more important than trucking. Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Love's? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back. They'll take all your information and you'll be in the network.